Pro tip on corresponding with a serial killer. However long it takes to read those letters from prison, expect 10 times that trying to figure them out. The so-called happy face killer, Keith Jesperson, has written me several letters now. He told me about his fairly cushy existence with mini golf and video games in prison, but he hasn't been nearly so open about the actual murders that he committed. His latest letter answers more of my questions than usual, but only after a very creepy greeting. He writes, and I quote reluctantly, quote, "Ashleigh, have seen the advertisements for NewsNation Channel 207. You're hot," end quote. And now for the rest of the letter. I had asked him in our correspondence how he sees himself in relation to the rest of the world, and he did have an answer for that. This is what he said. Quote, "I am no different than anyone else. I just made poor decisions that happened to be lawbreakers. There are so many people one step away from prison without knowing it. Did you know in Oregon, I could be at a restaurant and tell my date to sit down and wait a few minutes, and I could be arrested for kidnapping? There are a lot of petty crime people in here with me. We are alike, Ashleigh. We just chose to go down different paths. It doesn't make us different. Our stories are what we have done in our lives is the only real issue. Our behavior is how we are defined in this world. However, we are all part of the population. Had I not turned myself in for murder, I may never have been convicted of it, and hell, we could have met and been lovers. A lot of what ifs." So this is me talking now. There's a lot that's wrong with the statements he just made, including suggesting that his poor decisions just happened to be lawbreakers. And also the part about asking your date to sit at a table. That is absolutely not kidnapping in any state, in any jurisdiction, anywhere ever. And that last part about being lovers, that is 100% out of the question. And then this bit about him being so alike to the petty crime people, that is also very wrong, too. It's not about just making a little choice. The petty crime versus murdering and dragging the woman under your truck for dozens and dozens of miles until she's no longer in existence. So he does go on to say that he wouldn't kill again if he were ever let out, but he is never going to be let out, let's just be clear. And then he forgets all about the poor decision stuff that he was talking about and wonders if killing had ever been his decision to even make in the first place. This is what he writes. "Ashleigh, do you believe in God, the written book of life, that our lives are all written down already in the book? If that is so, I was destined to kill them. That God has his plans for me. Maybe I am where God wants me to be. If you believe in the predestined book of life." So does the happy face killer himself believe that? Because he goes on to say this: "If my parents had me attend church every Sunday, morality would be driven in me to not do lots of things. How we are all taught to do things affects our actions. God was not in my head when I killed for the first time, even less as time went by. And Ashleigh, I have not found God in prison because he helps others who feel it's needed to get out of here," which again is not going to happen for Keith Jesperson. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.